All right, so let's look at some formulas now when it comes to polygons. If I'm looking, and of course in class, if you remember, we actually looked at a chart and built the chart. Here we're just going to go straight to the formulas. The sum of the interior angles, so if I have a polygon with whatever amount of sides, if I want to know what all the angles on the inside add up to, I use this formula, n minus 2 times 180. And let's say it's a regular polygon, and I want to know one of the angles, and this only works if it's a regular polygon, then I would say n minus 2 times 180 over n, which makes sense because if the first formula gives me the sum of all the angles, and if all of the angles are the same, then I would just divide by the number of angles or sides that are there, and that'll give me one angle. All right, so let's try a few problems out. Find the sum of the measures of the angles of the given polygon. So I'm looking for sum. I'm not looking for individual because it doesn't tell me they're regular. So the formula is 180 times n minus 2. N represents the number of sides, so 15 minus 2. So 180 times 13. When you do the arithmetic there, you get 2,340. So if you add up all the angles of a polygon that has 15 sides, they'll add up to 2,340. Pause the video, try the second problem out. Okay, let's write the formula. 180 times n minus 2. So 180 times 22 minus 2 gives me 180 times 20. I do the math and I get 3,600. If the sum of the measures of the angles of a polygon is given, how many sides does it have? So in this case, I'm now looking for how many sides it has. So if you remember the formula, 180 times n minus 2 equals sum of interior angles, right? That's what we were looking for before. In this case, I'm given the sum of the interior angles. So I say 180 times n minus 2 equals 1980. Okay, there are two ways we can go about this. Let's go ahead and go with the distribution way. I think more of you are familiar with that. I'm going to go ahead and distribute this number. So I got 180n minus 2 times 180 is 360 equals 1980. Add 360 to both sides. 180n equals, let's see, that's going to be 2340. And divide by 180. So you get n equals 13. So this is a 13 gone. Pause the video and try the next one. All right, let's plug it in. 180 times n minus 2 equals 4140. Let's distribute the 180. So 180 times n is 180n. 180 times negative 2 is minus 360. Let's add 360 to both sides now. So 180n equals 4,500. And we're going to go ahead and now divide by 180. So let's see, 180, 36, so it's going to be 20, 25. So n equals 25. This is 25 sides to it. All right, let's look at a couple more, and then we'll go ahead and finish this video up. A regular polygon is given. What is the measure of one of the interior angles? So the key word here is regular, which means all the angles are the same. So whenever it's a regular polygon, you're going to use the formula 180 times n minus 2 divided by n, the number of sides. So 180 times 3 minus 2 divided by 3. 180 times 1 divided by 3 is 180 divided by 3, which is 60. So each interior angle of that regular triangle will be 60 degrees. Pause the video and try the next two out. Okay, 180 times 15 minus 2 divided by 15. That's a common error you guys are going to make. You're going to say 15 minus 2 is 13. You're going to try to put 13 down here. But this always needs to be the number of sides. So 180 times 13 divided by 15. So that's going to give me 2340 divided by 15, which is, goodness gracious. Let's see, 15 and 2340, 184, 15, 9, 0, 156. So 156 degrees. And let's try the 7-gon now, or sorry, the octagon. So 180 times 8 minus 2, 180 times 6. Let's see, that's going to be 1080. Oh, I forgot the part of the formula, divided by 8. 1080 divided by 8, it's going to be, let's see here, 135. So that would be each interior angle. All right, one more set. If you look here, we're looking for a missing angle measure. We know that this has 5 sides. So I need to figure out what 5 sides adds up to. So n minus 2 times 180. So 180 times 5 minus 2 gives you 180 times 3, which is 540. Now you just add them up. So x plus 160 plus 100 plus 80 plus 91 has to equal 540. So 260, 340, 431. So x plus 431 equals 540. Subtract that from both sides. So x equals 109. Now, what you'll want to do in this one is count the sides and see what they add up to and solve for x. So pause the video and try it. Okay, this has 6 sides, so 180 times 6 minus 2 gives you 180 times 4, which equals 2, 720. So you get 90 plus 124 plus 150 plus 93 plus 130 plus x, I'm just picking all the angles, equals 720. Okay, let's go ahead and keep it going there. 90 plus 124 plus 150, let's see, 274, 364 plus 223 plus x equals 720. This is going to be 587. Subtract that from both sides. You get x equals 130, 13 plus 2, 133. And that's how you do those. Thank you for watching.